Mic check. There we go. Hello, race fans, and welcome to the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge. Here we are, Season 1, the playoffs round of 16, race number 2. Tonight we're here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Boy, it's a beautiful night out there for racing, folks. 86 degrees air temperature. Winds at 9 miles an hour. Track temperature only 99 degrees. And, of course, we have the fixed setups. Damage is on. They've got the one fast repair. And we're going to have, once again, the single car, 2-lap qualifying, live qualifying here tonight, folks, for this race number 2 in the round of 16 playoffs here. And before we move forward with our 163 laps in store for you tonight. And as always, we appreciate you tuning in to us. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll always know when we go live. And before we head on down to the track, let's take a quick look at the standings so far. And here we go. Now only 2 races before the round. Now, they're not going to have a round of 12. They're going to go straight from 16 to 8. So, yeah, that group of 16 is going to get cut in half immediately. So, we got 2 races to go here. And you can see, of course, Dustin Swingle, he started as your leader. He had a nice lead there. He's still enjoying 35 points over Vincent Sora, Thomas Walter third, Landon Durholt fourth, Tom Sinchak fifth, and sixth. We have Patrick Hernandez, seventh, James Trammell. Maurice Camillion is on the bubble there. Adam Westville on the outside looking in, and Mr. Consistency, Aaron Kralik, he's right there in 10th spot. Kyle Rochelle in 11th, and boy, he's been having some very strong races here lately. And trying to make his way up that leaderboard. He's followed by Dakota Moniz, Mike Vano, Jesse Thornock, Ryan Ferraro, and Max Foner. And that's your 16 there that are trying to make that cut down to 8. So we will see how things pan out for the guys here. Let's head on down to the track and see who's on track here. There's Dustin Swingle. He's currently 8th fastest. There's his teammate right there, the one machine. That's Isaac Morris. I wonder if he's a new driver. That's interesting. His car says number 1. But they've got him showing his number 9 in the data, so I'm not sure what's going on there. He's either because Dakota Moniz is usually number 1, so that might be some kind of an error going there on the iRacing side. We'll just say he's car number 9. Let's see where Dakota is. Dakota out here. Let's see. It looks like they're getting ready to roll over to the qualifying anyway, so we'll find out here soon enough. So let's. The server just rolled over to qualifying. And let's see who's going to go out first. Here the car is firing up already. Looking to see nobody's on track just yet. No, qualifying is not required, but if you want to qualify, then you just bring your car out on the pit road. And who is that going first? Okay, that looks like Isaac Morris there. And he will indeed be going out first. Really strange. Now it is saying he's number 1. The first time we looked at it, it showed him as number 9. So I'm wondering if him and we'll take a look here. Dakota Moniz, actually, he had a number change. Dakota's number 18 tonight for some reason. So that's interesting. Yeah, they get 2 hot laps. He's on his way now, starting his first time run here. And as long as they don't go off the road or hit the wall or anything, that lap will count. But if he does make any contact, then that lap will be negated. Getting very close to that wall, going down the backstretch. Making his way through turns 3 and 4. He comes down to complete lap number 1. That gives him a time of 30.436. Obviously, first position there. Comes out of turn 4, see if he can improve on that 30.436 there. And looks like he will, 29.955. And that will be the time to beat, folks. Looks like next person out will be Dustin Bohannon. Dustin's also one of the, I believe he is one of the newer members, or maybe a reserve driver, perhaps. I'm not sure, but I have not seen him out here too many times. So he comes down to complete lap number 1. Let's see what he starts off with here. And he will be 30.259. Second place, of course. Comes off of turn 4. Let's see if he can pick up that time, see if he can grab that pole. His time improves, but not his position, up to improves to a 30.177. Next out is the 2 car of Patrick Hernandez. Making his way out of turn 4 here. Let's see what he comes away with his first hot lap. And Patrick will start off in the second position there at the moment of the 30.129. Let's see if he can improve on that here. Oops, pardon me. I have a little technical difficulty here. I think I'm trying to research these numbers here. Something's not right with those numbers because he's number 2 and it's showing him as number 1. I'm not sure why that's doing that. And Patrick, he stays second fastest with that 30.024. Next up is Ryan Ferraro. Actually, I think it's Adam Westfield. He's the next one up. He improves his time to 30.109, and that's third fastest at the moment. Okay, and next up will be Ryan Ferraro. Ryan should be coming around to complete his first hot lap here. First time is 30.096. That's third fastest for that first hot lap. Making his way now to complete his qualifying run. Let's see if he improves here. Improves his time, but not his position, to 30.033 for Ryan. And next up is the 21 to Kyle Rochelle. His first time lap, let's see what that will be. That is fourth fastest at 30.085. See if he can improve on that fourth place position. And it looks like he will move up to the pole setter here, 29.953, new pole setter. New time to beat here. Next up will be the 58 Orion Bird. After he completes his first lap, I'm going to restart this and see my timing and scoring and see if that number showing in his driver name will show the right number here. Let's see what his first lap time was. That's 30.235. That's seventh fastest there. It must be something on the iRacing side why it's showing those car numbers like that. Anyway, let's see if he improves his seventh position here. Looks like he's going to moves up to fifth with a 30.091. Yeah, iRacing's been running pretty good here lately. We haven't had too many glitches and might be having one tonight just a little bit. Let's see who's out on track next. There's the 17, Austin Cook. Coming right now to complete his first time lap. Let's see where Austin starts off here. It looks like he'll be eighth fastest with a 30.222. Now to complete his second time lap. And where will he end up at? Does he improve? Yes, he does, up to fifth position, 30.044. Good pickup for Austin Cook there. Okay, let's see who's out next here. Is there anybody else on track? I don't think that might be everybody. Let's see, is Sean out there? Okay, Sean Huffstudler's sitting at the line. And he hasn't, somebody's still on track here, and that's Austin. He's coming on the pit road. I think, I'm wondering if Sean was wondering if it was clear to go yet, and I'm sure he's got the green light. There he is. Now he's off and running. and he did get close to making that cutoff. Couldn't quite get there because he didn't have enough number of races under his belt to really have enough points to comfortably get into the playoffs. But I'm pretty darn sure he's going to be a contender next season. Making his way through turns 3 and 4 to complete his first hot lap here. And he'll start off 8th fastest with that 30.157. Let's see if he can improve here. Does he move up from 8th spot? Let's see. Yes, he does. Up to 3rd fastest, 30.022. Great run there for Sean Huffstudler. Next up is the 69 of Stephen Perriott. I believe Perriott is also one of the newer drivers in the league. I think he also, it looks like he has joined the LMC Gear team as well. Landon Durhol and company. He comes around to complete lap number 1. And at the moment, he'll start off 10th fastest with 30.270. Coming off of turn 4, here he is to complete his timed runs. Does he improve from that 10th spot? Yes, he does. He moves up 1 spot to 9th, 30.121. Next up is the 8 machine, Tom Sinchak. First lap was a 30.238. Only 11 fastest for Tom. I'm sure he'll be able to pick that up. And he moves up to 3rd fastest, 29.974. Big improvement there for the 8 machine. Next up is the 16 of Aaron Carlick. Okay, his first lap was a 30.421. Let's see if he improves here. And looks like he moves up to 4th fastest at 30.013. Next up, the 14 of Vincent Sora on track. I think there he is starting his first time lap there. Now complete his first lap here, first time lap. And Vincent will start off there ninth fastest for 30.065. And he shuts it down. He improves to fourth fastest, 29.992. Next up is the 51 of Max Foner. Max also one of the guys in the chase here. Okay, his first time lap. Let's see what he starts with here. 14th fastest, 30.186. And he completes his 2 timed runs. And does he improve from that 14th position? No, he doesn't. He wasn't able to improve on his time either. Slow to a 30.192. Next up is the 57, Thomas Walter. I believe Thomas, he's in third in the standings at the moment behind Vincent Sorer and Dustin Schwingel. Definitely looking to have a good run tonight. Everybody's trying to catch Dustin. Taking a little bit of a high line coming out of that, complete that first hot lap there. And start off 15th fastest for 30.391. Trying to improve on that 15th starting position. Looks like he moves up to ninth fastest, 30.041. Okay, next up is the 18 of Dakota Moniz. Comes to complete his first time run. And he will start 16th fastest at the moment with a 30.519. And that concludes his qualifying. He doesn't improve his position, but he does improve his time at 30.288. So and he'll be starting 16th position. Next up is the 20 of James Trammell. Not sure, I think that was his first time lap there. Okay, he just started his first time lap. See what he gets with his first lap here. 14th fastest, 30.141. James, another driver that's been having some varying degrees of success. And I'm sure he's looking forward to starting season number 2 right at the beginning and trying to make probably a bit more headway than he's been able to this season. Here he comes finishing up his qualifying effort here. Does he improve on that 14th starting position? Yes, he does. Up to P8, 30.028. Good improvement there for James Trammell. Next up is the 24, Landon Durhol. Another one of the LMC gear cars. Coming right now, that's his first time lap. You saw that really large time there. What happens? The guys they're on pit road, when they come down pit road and they cross the start-finish line while they're on pit road, for some reason the iRacing clock starts timing them as if they're on track. So that first time they come around, it actually records that time. And but as you can see, that was his first time lap. Now here's a second one. Try to improve on that 18th position. Boy, he sure did improve up to the pole. Landon Durhol, 29.924. Right to the top of the charts for Landon Durhol. Next up is the 3 machine of Kane Hoy. Boy, he got that pole by 0.3 of a second too. Or 3/100ths of a second, I should say. He was 29.92 and Kyle was 29.95. Hoy starting off 19th fastest, which is 30.744. It comes down to the line to complete his qualifying effort. Let's see if he can improve here. And moves up to the 13th position, 30.066. Next up, the 23 of Cole Grimes. He just started his first time run there. That's not a time there, that's just him coming out of the pits, and so he's on his first official timed lap now. And the very patriotic looking number 23 machine there. Let's see what he gets for his first time lap here. He will start 19th at the moment with the 30.195. Makes his way through turns 3 and 4. He comes to complete his qualifying run. And let's see how cold does he move up. Yes, he does, up to the 11th position, 30.036. Good effort there by Cole Grimes there. Next up is the 25 of Martin Morales. Martin also one of the new drivers here in the league. Boy, he's been making some noise too. Definitely been putting down some blazing lap times here. Here he comes now. I think this is going to be complete his first time lap. And we will start him off, start 20th fastest, 30.195. Definitely looking to improve on that. Let's see, does he improve on the 20th starting position? Yes, he does, up to 14th, 30.058. And here we go, folks. Here's your championship leader at the moment, Dustin Swingle. Just starting his first time a lap here. Dustin having an awesome season. Okay, let's see where Dustin will start off. His first lap will have him 22nd fastest, 30.296. Now, you know, like I've said before, sometimes you'll see guys, they may not be the best qualifiers, but boy, I tell you, when that green flag drops, and you'll definitely see some guys moving up to the front. And some of the guys that I do see that are a little further up already, that'll be interesting as well. Okay, now Dustin, he completes his qualifying run now, and only 17th fastest with a 30.091. Next up is the 44, Maurice Gomillion. He's on his first time run here. Completes his first lap. Let's see what that got him. 23rd at the moment with a 30.364. About 27 cars in the field, I believe. Good field out there tonight. Comes Maurice out of turn 4. Down to complete his qualifying run. Let's see if he improves. Yes, he does. Up to the 10th starting position, 30.030. Nice pickup for the 44. Next up is the 28, Jesse Thornott. Also one of your playoff contenders here. Right now, I believe he's on the outside looking in on that bubble, so definitely trying to make as much headway as possible. Here he comes to complete his first timed lap. Let's see where Jesse will start off here. Start off 21st at the moment with a 30.139. Comes to complete his timed laps here. Let's see if he improves on that 21st position. Yes, he does, up to the 17th spot. 30.089. And, you know, that may be it, folks. I think that's just about everybody. It looks like everybody except for 3 cars, Gene Calhoun, Cameron Combs, and Brian Dublé did not qualify. So that will be it for qualifying. And now we'll wait for them to move in, line up on the starting grid. And now we've rolled over to the race session. And as they're lining up here, we'll go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup. Let's see, on the pole, we have Landon Durhol, Kyle Rochelle will be starting second. Isaac Morris third. Tom Sinchak fourth. Vincent Sora fifth. Aaron Kralik sixth position. Sean Huffstutler starting in seventh. Patrick Hernandez starting eighth position. James Trammell ninth. Maurice Gomillion rounding out the top 10. Ryan Ferraro starts 11th. And 12th, we have Cole Grimes. 13th position, we have Thomas Walter. 14th, Austin Cook. Martin Morales starts 15th. Kane Hoyce 16th. Jesse Thornock starts 17th. Ryan Bird will be in the 18th position. Dustin Swingle starting 19th. Adam Westfield rounds out the top 20. Starting 21st will be Stephen Perriott, followed by Dustin Bohannon 22nd. Max Foner 23rd. Dakota Moniz starting in 24th position. 25th will be Gene Calhoun. He did not post a time. Neither did Brian Dublé, starting 26th. And Cameron Combs will be slotted in the 27th and final starting position. Wait for everybody to get on the starting grid here. And about to get the green light. There goes the pace truck, and they're off. 163 laps in store for us tonight, folks. Now they've got the 4 sets of tires to work with tonight. That's include the set that they start with, and then they have 4 additional sets of tires. A little bit of a lengthy race. It doesn't take that long for laps to click off around here. That's for sure. Okay, maybe it was just my software. I'm just checking some things here. I was wondering where all my driver pictures were, and there they are. So everybody who has a picture, that's an optional thing too, of course. Two of those LMC gear cars right up at the front there. Okay, making their way in turns 3 and 4. Ready to get it on here at Atlanta.
Green flag, green flag.
And we got a green flag, and we are racing. Boy, that was Tom Sinchak right into the almost into the back of Kyle Rochelle there. Give him a little nudge. Hey, let's get going. And they're racing down to turn 1. Boy, it's a drag race onto the backstretch here. Landon Durhol managing so far to hold on to that lead position. Kyle Rochelle is right there. And he will lead lap number 1. Now starting lap number 2. Morris lining up behind his teammate there, or trying to anyway. Oh, he's going, guys. He's meeting the sandwich there. Tom Sinchak got around the 1 car. Look at Aaron Kralik. He's right up there, getting kind of racy early in the race. Aaron's right there running that 6th position at the moment. We always know that he seems to always find his way to the front, and he's getting pretty darn close to the front already here tonight. He's followed by James Trammell, him and Sean Huffstutler. Some of the guys, that we definitely look forward to putting on some more great performances. Patrick Hernandez going back there just a little bit. Looks like he's about to get passed by Maurice Gomillion. Down on the inside, Thomas Walter trying to look there too. Walter, number 2 car, is trying to hold on, keep ahead of Walter. Meanwhile, Durhol, he's got his hands full with Tom Sinchak, teammate down on the inside. Sincha, he doesn't really have any help at all. No one's behind him at the moment. He's battling those two LMC gear cars by himself. You might find the going a little rough there. Boy, 5 laps in the books already. And they are flying around Atlanta, folks. There's Vincent Sora back in the 5th spot. There's James Trammell on the outside of Sora there. Just about took that 5th spot away from Vincent. As he come down to the line, looks like he's got it at the moment. Vincent probably has might have the preferred line here going into one. See if he can get that. That high side does seem to be working fairly well, though. The entire field is relatively bunched up. Let's look a little further back. Patrick Hernandez back to the 11th position. There's your points leader, Dustin Swingle. He's all the way back at 13th spot now, followed by Jesse Coronat. There's Morales. He's another one of the guys who's been showing a lot of speed. Still back there at the back of the pack at the moment. But everybody is pretty much staying up pretty good. There's Adam Westfield a little further back. He's having a nice battle there with Austin Cook in that 17 car. And followed by the 18 of Dakota Moniz. Boy, you can almost see the front of the field even from the 22nd position. Yeah, in fact, you just about can, yeah. A real tight bunch out there tonight, folks. And everybody managed to get going. The guys who didn't qualify, there's Brian Dublé. He's running. Cameron Combs. Gene Calhoun. Now, he's on the backstretch there. I'm not sure what happened. He got a bit of a slow start, and right now he's still on the lead lap. The leaders are like 13 seconds behind him. And there's been a bit of a change up the front, a little bit anyway. Landon Durhol's got Kyle Rochelle still battling with him. James Trammell. Isaac Morris is back to third. He's battling with James Trammell pretty good. He's gotten around Tom Sinchak. Oh, we got a caution. Let's see. Caution here, lap number 11. And looks like it might be Ryan Dublé. There's Dublé right there. And I'm not to see. And Bohannon, he might have been involved in that as well. So let's take a look at Bohannon here first and see if we can see what happened. Oh, him in the 07 got together. Okay, there's Bohannon. Looks like who was that here? Was that the 38? Well, here comes the 17. Oh, and he's sliding down, and Bohannon sliding up, and there they go. And got together right there. And the cars were moving around quite a bit, and neither one of them looked like they hit too hard. Oh, boy, 17, he's about to go down there. Oh, and he collected, okay, that's where he collected the 00, Brian Dublé right there. And I'm thinking maybe everybody else made it through there. Well, Calhoun, he wasn't anywhere near that. So that's where we are there. Let's take it back live here. I don't think anybody got a whole lot of damage, really. Let's see, Cook's running. Dublé, I think his left front might be a little, okay, it doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I don't think it would be anything that would warrant a fast repair. Fauner, he's on pit road. Ryan Bird, he's also in. Hernandez is making his way in, followed by Bohannon. Cook's also coming in. Brian Dublé is coming in. Gene Calhoun III also coming in. Looks like the 00, he did use his fast repair. I think I saw his hood got super clean there all of a sudden. He's down and away. Bohannon, he is still there, and he may be trying to just get his car worked on and save that fast repair. So, and even while all that was happening, Kyle Rochelle managed to get around Landon Durhol before the caution came out. So yeah, he is your leader at the moment. Let's see if we can grab Kyle here on the chat here. Let's see if we can find him here. RS Racing. He's in RS Racing here. We'll move him up to the booth with us real quick. Hey, Kyle, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Tony, how are you?
Pretty good, man. Hey, boy, man, you guys are really battling out there already, man. Almost like it's the last lap.
Yeah, I didn't want to fall back too far there, but I also want to preserve my tires, so I don't know. I just wanted to get the lead and see what I can do up front.
Right. Does it seem like it's this place will consume tires more than the fuel? Are you worried more about the tires than the fuel?
It depends how you drive it. I mean, you could definitely burn the tires off quick, but if you save them a little bit, you can run them out pretty good and hopefully get a big enough lead in front of the guys behind me. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
10-4. Well, good luck, man. I'm gonna put you back down to your channel, and we'll talk to you later on.
All right, man. Thank you.
Right now. Okay, that's Kyle Rochelle. He is your points leader at the moment. I'm not your points leader. He's the race leader at the moment. And here on, let's see, I think the lights are still on the pace track. I think they'll go out this time, and we'll be going green next time around. This will be lap 15 when we cross the line. And yeah, so we will. Okay, we'll be going green next time around. It'll be lap 16 on the restart. And so far, everybody, even with the caution, everybody's still on the lead lap. Calhoun, I was about to say, now Calhoun, okay, he's still on pit road. He just came back in, I guess, and he's still showing on pit road. Hopefully he can get back out before they go green again. Yeah, there he goes, and he probably maybe having some more work done to that 4 car. Long pit road here. He'll be up to speed. I don't know if he'll catch the field before they go green, but he'll be almost up to speed by the time he gets around there. And they're making their way out of turn 4 here. Pace truck is pulling off.
Green, green, green.
And we're green once again here at lap 16. Like I said, Kyle, he's been having some really strong runs and just battling his way up into that those playoff positions. That has to really, if he continue that way, he may be able to make that cut up into the round of 8. But then Durhol, he's caught up to him pretty darn quick there. James Trammell having a great run, currently running 3rd. Nice to see James out there. He's one of the guys that, you see him have some good runs some weeks and then, get caught up in some stuff later on. And boy, that was close there. He slid right up in front of the 24. Durhol, he's going to go right. I started to say he'll go by Trammell. Trammell's still trying to hang on there. He does end up going by him. So there's the one car. Sinchak also. There's Aaron Kralik also trying to sneak by the 20. He's not quite close enough yet to get under him. Now, it's not super hot out there tonight, so that might help a little bit with the tire wear, perhaps. But boy, I tell you, these front 6 or 7 cars, well, Rochelle is starting to open up a little bit of a gap now, 0.3 of a second on the leaders. And Vincent Sora, he's now up to 7th position. I'm sure Vincent would like to put another W in the column. You know, Kyle Rochelle has been on such a roll here lately, and now he's got it's hard enough battling Durhol, but now he's got Rochelle. He's on a hot streak, and Durhol has I want to say a new team member there, Isaac Morris. He's playing a bit of a spoiler there, running defense for that 24 car in a way, I guess. He's still racing, of course. If he's quicker, by all means, he's probably going to head out front. As long as they're together there, that's as long as they're around each other, then that will definitely will help their team. Sinchak now back battling with Aaron Kralik. He was getting up there close to the front. He slid back a little bit. Sinchak did. Trying to hold on to that 4th spot. Aaron Kralik's trying to get it. But they go off of turn 2. And he is going to lose that spot to Aaron Kralik at the moment. We're getting to that time of year now, folks, where, there's pretty much no tomorrow. And these races, every race is going to count. And these guys are definitely going to have to get out there and just, give it all they got and just, get as many points as they possibly can. No time for playing games. And sometimes you have some races like I'm going to cruise for a while and then race at the end of the race. And look at the way, look at how Kyle Rochelle, he's starting to try to pull away from everybody else. Isaac Morris now, he's the one that's trying to keep up with the 21 car. Not doing too bad of a job, I should say. They're doing pretty good. Aaron Kralik's there, solid 3rd position. Great run for Aaron so far. He's got Vincent Sora right behind him. Vincent, he's starting to try to pull in on the 16 car there. He hasn't got him yet, but they're free and clear of the guys behind him. Definitely opening up a little bit of a gap, over half a second now to Landon Durhol. There's Bohannon. He's finally coming out back on into the race. So he's 2 laps down, but every car is still running. That's good to see. All 27 cars in the race that started the race are still running. Now 26 laps in the books. Kyle Rochelle, your leader. Let's look a little further back. There's Ryan Ferraro. And boy, look at the mess going on behind him there. Man, that is a hornet's nest behind Ryan Ferraro there. Stephen Perriott, he's battling. There's, let's see, Maurice Gomillion. He's battling with the 69 and the 51. Perriott and Max Foner. Patrick Hernandez, he slid all the way back to the 14th spot. From Thomas Walter and Adam Westfield. They're giving him all he can handle right here at the moment. This race is moving along at a very hectic pace here, folks. 27 laps in the book. A little further back. Now, Martin Morales, just saw him lose a couple of more positions. Doesn't quite seem to have the pace here tonight. We've definitely seen him. I wonder if it could be he's more of a short track guy. You never know. So some guys, they excel at the shorter tracks. Some guys are just good everywhere, But right now, Martin not able to make too much headway toward the front at the moment. Everybody else is still running. There's Cole Grimes right there behind Morales. Meanwhile, up the front, Rochelle, he's still got Morris right behind him. He's not been able to get away from that one car. And a lot of time he likes to get clear of that field and get going and hope it stays green. But he's definitely got company tonight. Isaac Morris is right there with him. And who knows, that might be pushing the 21 harder than he wants to be pushed as far as preserving those tires. Vincent Sora, he did get around the 16 of Aaron Crawley. Up to that third spot. Aaron now back to fourth. And still over a half second back to Tom Sinchak. Kind of lost touch with the leaders there just a little bit. Right now he's got a little bit of a cushion between him and James Trammell. Trammell, he's got his own. Oh boy, he just got passed by Max Foner. Max Foner moves up to the 6th spot. I mean, you catch Max on a good day, and he'll give you a run for your money as well. And that's why he's in the playoffs. He may not always be up there battling for the win, but he definitely can have a good day, just like anybody else can. And he's showing it right now. There's a 17. I wonder if he was off the pace. That was Austin Cook. Okay, he's coming in. Green flag pit stop here, lap 33. Car seems to be okay. It looks like it's just stopping tires and fuel, perhaps. He's the only car coming in. There have been a couple of other cars who have stopped. They're actually showing, let's see, Calhoun, he stopped once. Patrick Hernandez and a couple of the guys that are further back actually stopped twice so far. He's getting tires and fuel. And there goes your leader right there, Kyle Rochelle. Well, he has opened up a bit of a gap. Oh, boy, on Isaac Morris. Isaac's got company now. And it's in the form of Vincent Sora and Eric Crawley. And, boy, they've got some really fast pace there. Now, Sora gets around. Crawley is still trying to get past the one machine. I'll tell you, some tracks you just know when you get there, and you can just tell when you're just having a good race. And you like the way the setup's feeling to you, the way the track's feeling. So many times just staying out of trouble. Okay, looks like we do have one retirement. Looks like Austin Cook, the 17 machine, he decided to retire the 17 car. Now that either may have been he retired on his own, or it might have been a connection issue. But sometimes that'll happen too. So now we only have 26 cars running at the moment. Boy, they're really bunched up there now. The guys running second, third, fourth, and even fifth. Max Foner, he's there. Look at Max Foner now up to the 5th spot. He's gotten around Isaac Morris. Now, Isaac might have run his tires off just a little bit, trying to keep up with Kyle Rochelle. Never know. Foner now working on the 8 car of Tom Simchak. Looked like he's trying to set him up for a pass going through turns 3 and 4. Boy, he's going to drive right under the 8 machine. Just about got him. He got it cleared, not quite. Here to come down to the line. Simchak fighting back on the outside. Looks like just he's going to have to relinquish that position to the 51 there. Now Max Foner, he's solidly into the 4th position there, a couple of tenths ahead of Tom Simchak. That Simchak is still holding on pretty close though. It definitely didn't get rid of him. Landon Durhol, he's now back in 8th position. He's actually back there with his teammate Stephen Perriott. And even James Trammell is back there in the 10th spot. He was up there inside the top 5. They've all kind of dialed it back here now. Ever since Kyle Rochelle got ahead of them, they're like, okay, guys, you know, we should just roll along here for a while. Rochelle continues to lead, and he's pulled out just over a half second on Ben Sora. Those top 6 or 7, they're starting to get spaced out a little bit more, though. Not nearly as close as it was before. Okay, got another car coming in, green flag pit stop. It's like Jesse Thornott, he's coming down pit road. Green flag pit stop here. Looks like, 4 tires in field, and he's down and away. Of course, he's going to lose a lap, you know, in that pit cycle. Have to hope things will cycle around. Hopefully it will stay green for him. Maybe leaders, they just zoomed by. There's Ryan Ferraro. Looks like it's starting to break up into about maybe 3 groups of cars here. Ferraro, he's got Stephen Perriott. Perriott's kind of left his teammate Landon Durhol behind. Now he's back there. Durhol's back there with Dustin Swingle. They're both kind of just outside. Swingle here was 10th. Well, no, he is 10th now. He just moved ahead of the 24 Landon Durhol. Well, there's Sean Hofstadter back in 13th. Patrick Hernandez, 14th position. And that's the Dakota Moniz. He's kind of leading that second group, I guess you could say. They are a bit spaced out back in that 15th spot. That's Ryan Bird with Maurice Vermillion behind Bird. Maurice, he was part of the Watchorn E Motorsports team, but that team is no longer running in the series. Nicely, Maurice is still out there. He's just running as an independent at the time. Maurice is also in the chase at the moment and fighting to hold on. I think he's on the bubble at the moment, fighting to hold on to that 8th spot in the points. Currently running 17th. And boy, we got 46 laps in the books already. Let's look a little further back up the front. There's Aaron Kralik. He's battling with Tom Simchak for that 4th spot. See the 3 leaders up in front of them there. They haven't, I mean, they have checked out a bit, but not too far away. Maybe getting to the point. Let's see. There's Isaac Morris. And he's still holding on to a top 10 position. Although Ryan Ferraro is starting to close in a bit now on the 1 car. Ferraro taking a little peek down on the inside. Figured he wasn't close enough to try to make something stick there. He's still trying to, looks like Ferraro, I mean not Ferraro, but Ferraro, he is going to get by the 1 of Isaac Morris, pick up that 7th spot. Boy, that was a hard battle. He finally got it though. Meanwhile, a little further up, Tom Sinchak. He was kind of battling with Aaron Pollock there, but now I think he has Stephen Perriott to worry about really. Trying to hold off that 69 car. Some of our guys that have been here, you know, for a good part of the season, boy, they're really having to battle some of the newcomers on the scene here. Rochelle continues to lead. Got just about a full second now on Vincent Sora. Sora himself is under a bit of pressure there. And look at Max Foner challenging for that 2nd spot. That 51 car is running on rails here tonight, folks. Right now, this is, if you look at it here, the 51, Max Foner. Now, Max, he's in that 16th position. But boy, I tell you, having a run like this tonight, that is definitely going to help his cause. And behind him is Stephen Perriott, and he has gotten by the 16 of Aaron Kralik for that 4th spot. Aaron, he was going to hold it in there pretty good. And got Tom Sinchak, and okay, that's Jesse Thornock. He's a lap down. You know, he stopped, did a green flag pit stop, so he's probably got fresher tires right now, and he's motoring around some of the leaders. But he is indeed 1 lap down. He is the lucky dog should the caution come out though. Now looks like he's going to drive under the 69 of Perriott. They probably would have loved it if the caution come out right after he got those tires. Because then he obviously wouldn't have to burn them up as much. And then hit the caution and then still have to pit and not maybe gain as much track position. Okay, another green flag pit stop. More leaders coming in. There's Sinchak. He's on pit road. Several folks coming in. Thomas Walters making his way in. The 20, James Trammell. There's a 3-car Kane Hoy. Ryan Dublé is coming in, followed by Cameron Combs. So 6 cars in this time around. Right side's on, left side's getting ready to go on. Aaron Pollock making his way in. Sinchak, he's down and away. Walter making his way out. Everybody's done with their pit stops. Dakota Moniz, he also came in to stop. Sean Huffstutler is at his spot as well. There's Aaron Krolick. He should be wrapping up. No, he's getting ready to get his left side tires on there. These guys are pretty close now on their together there. Krolick, he's down and away. He had a 14.6 stop. Huffstutler, he's away. Here's 15.2. Vincent Sora now comes in. Rochelle's still out there. Sora was running second. Only a handful of cars still out on pit road. And as he leaves, Maurice Vermillion is coming in. They're lap 59. Kyle Rochelle continues to stay out on track. He's about to put Jesse Thornock another lap down. Thornock's probably hoping that, yeah, here he comes now. He's just about to put the 28-car lap down, but luckily for Thornock, Kyle Rochelle came on in to pit now. And, you know, those green flag pit stops can always be a little dicey, you know. And people love to just do it under caution so they don't have to worry about, you know, getting stuck a lap down or just, you know, anything. Oh, yeah, he slid right into his stop. I thought he overshot there for a second. Justin Swingle also on pit road. He's down and away. Swingle with a 15.2 second stop. Rochelle, he's also done. He had 15 flat. And as they're cycling around, they got Stephen Perriott as your leader at the moment, but he still has yet to stop. And there he is now, making his way in. A few more guys are also coming in. Cole Grimes, he's in. Martin Morales making his way down. Parrott, he's down and away. He had a 14.8 second stop. There's Tom Sinchak. He's showing a lap down. Sinchak already pitted too, and wow, he's a lap down, but Max Foner had inherited the lead, but now he comes in on the next lap, locks it down, get down to that pit road speed limit. Comes down and hits his marks. Oh boy, did he overshoot? Yes, he did, just a little bit. They're trying so hard, you know, like I said, on these green flag pit stops, you really can't afford an error because everything is just continuing to run out there. And he's down and away, 16.7 second stop for the 51 machine. He's the only car on pit road at the moment. Patrick Hernandez, he's now your leader. And I do believe he's going to have to come in. Isaac Morris, he's coming in. Because Hernandez, he had already been shown as stopping twice. That might have been like during those other cautions. And so that could be interesting. He could be on a slightly different strategy here than the rest of the field. Because, let's see. All those guys in front of him are more or less at the tail end of the lead lap. So now it kind of depends on how long he's going to stay out there. Boy, he would love it if a caution came out now. And second place is actually Jesse Thornott. Rochelle, he's running in the third position. Now he's running with all the guys that he's been running with, but you know, Hernandez and Thornock are still out there. They're kind of throwing a wrench now. Hernandez, he's got a 16-second gap on Jesse Thornock, and Thornock's about 3 seconds ahead of Kyle Rochelle. So kind of an interesting situation now. I wonder how long can Thornock and Hernandez hold on. If they were to give another caution, that would put them right up there with the leaders. Because I would think all of them would maybe perhaps come in and pit. We're on lap 68. And but that being said, Hernandez has already used 2 of his 4 sets of tires available to him. So they're going to have to be a little careful here. Still got a little bit less than 100 laps to go. Lap 68 of 163. He's continuing to motor along. And the last time he pitted was lap 13. Jesse Thornock running second. He pitted on lap 40. And then Kyle Rochelle running third. He pitted on lap 59. Guys behind them, lap 57, 56 for Aaron Crawlett, and they so all right there in the mid-50s. Hernandez, he has been out there for a good little while on that set of tires, and you got to wonder how long can he keep that up. You know, he might like how the car is feeling, and try to see if he can go till the next set of pit stops, maybe, or it'd be great if a caution came out for him there. It looks like Rochelle, he got around Jesse Thornock. Thornock, he was running second. He faded back. Now he's back to 6th position, just getting passed by Tom Simchak. That gap is steadily coming down for Hernandez. Rochelle, he's now only 11 seconds behind the 2 car. And now it's 10.8. And as you can see, it's definitely starting to come down. He's got some lap cars that he'll have to get around first. But again, it depends on how those windows run, and if you can have some really good long green flag runs, you'll be able to Hernandez, he might be able to stretch this out more, and thinking of it more in terms of fuel than tires. Because if you're comfortable running that many laps, then it becomes more of a fuel mileage race for you. That gap is coming down rather quickly now. He's only 7 seconds ahead of Kyle Rochelle, so he's really starting to fade here. but it'll be almost like rolling the dice. If they make another green flag pit stop, he'll obviously will stop first. But he may be able to get that lap back the next time the leader stop and stretch his lead to the end of the race. We're at lap 174. I'm sorry, we're on lap 74. So that's 61, so that's 62 laps now that he's been out there. And getting very interesting here. It'll be very interesting. Boy, he's going to get really close to the point. If he goes another 10 or 15 laps, he could almost push this thing to the very end of the race, but I don't know if he would have enough of a gap, because once the leaders pit again, they would probably catch him up, because Rochelle is only 4 seconds behind. There he is, and there's Kyle Rochelle right there crossing the line now. So yeah, he's definitely he always been around Dublé there. And he can see Hernandez right down the road there now, and it's sort of a psychological thing. Once you see that guy that you're chasing, all of a sudden it doesn't seem like he's that far away. And here we go. Hernandez is coming on in here now, lap 76. It didn't seem like the car was getting away from him or anything, but it may be as far as the fuel could take him, perhaps. And he's making his way down to his pit box. Hit the marks. He's going to get his tires and fuel. And leaders, now of course he's going to go a lap down. And now here comes your leader. Here comes Rochelle now, coming out of turn 4. And he goes by. And there's Hernandez leaving pit road. And that will put him in 23rd position. I'm sorry. And he went, what was that, let's say about 76 laps? I don't think he could quite make it to the end. He will have to stop. I'm thinking that he will have to stop again. But we'll just see. And if he probably want to get back on that lead lap before Carson comes out, though, I would think. Okay, so that puts Rochelle. He's back up to the lead once again. This time the gap is only 2 seconds back to Vincent Sora. Aaron Karlik's back up to that 3rd spot. Him and Tom Sinchak, they're not super close right now, but Thomas Walters now in 5th spot. Jesse Thornock is up to 6th. He was one of the guys, he's doing that real long run as well, just like Hernandez. He last stopped on lap 40, so he's already got 40 laps on his tires. He didn't stay out as long as as long as Hernandez did from his first stop. I don't believe it. There's James Trammell. He's pitting on lap 80. Seems like it takes an eternity to get down that pit road on these green flag pit stops. Trammell comes in, hits his marks, and having a pretty darn good day. And like I said, doggone, when you have to make them green flag pit stops, you always hope it stays green so that stuff will cycle around so you don't get stuck a lap down. Trammell down and away, 14.5 second stop. Everybody else is still rolling. Max Foner, he's still in the top 10 now. He goes by Thornock. Max definitely doing what he's got to do to get himself closer to that cutoff. He's only going to have a couple more races. I think it's one more race, like 2 races to go. I think it's this race and the next race before they do the round of 8. So yeah, it's don't know if he'll have enough time to get there, but he's definitely making a good effort tonight, running well inside the top 10. Let's look a little further back. There's Maurice Gamillion. Now he's in the 10th spot. And Maurice currently on the bubble for the cut to make it to the next round. So he's pretty much doing what he's got to do, getting as many points as he can to stay right on that bubble. Because the guy that's chasing him is Aaron Kralik and Adam Westfield, and then Adam Kralik. So let's see, Adam Westfield is behind him in 15th position. Thornock, he's back in on pit road again. So that's going to help Maurice, but Aaron Kralik is behind Adam Westfield, but Kralik is running third at the moment. So yeah, that's not going to help Maurice Gamillion, the 44 car. Aaron, he's fixing, shaping up to have a really good day if he maintains this position here. He'll definitely make some headway on the guys directly in front of him in the standings. There's Tom Sinchak, and he's about 3/4 of a second behind Aaron Kralik. And Aaron have been having some good battles. You know, Aaron, oh, there goes Hernandez. Now, you know, he's got those fresh tires now. And he's kind of, that's sort of his strategy a little bit as well. Now, he may be a lap down, but he's just going to try to race his way as close to the front as possible so that when the leaders do pit, they will be able to, you know, he'll be able to put that much more of a gap between him and the leaders. I think the last time it was like 11 seconds or so. But I really, I kind of think he's going to have to pit again. Looking at that strategy there, because it seems like more of a fuel thing for Hernandez. He'll just, you know, who knows? He might be able to push it even further if he has more fuel. That's the question there. Does he have the fuel to go even further? Meanwhile, there's Kyle Rochelle, and he's got a healthy 1.7 second lead over Vince Sora. Aaron Kralik is not too far behind. About 2 seconds behind, I believe. Just about 3. Him and Tom Sinchak are battling once again. Sinchak is still around 3/4 of a second, but he's the closest car to Aaron at the moment. Everybody else is either a second or more ahead or multiple seconds behind them. Those two, like, yeah, they really checked out from the rest of the field. There's Sinchak right there, and then Thomas Walker all the way back there. That's like about 4 seconds behind Sinchak, and he's got a pretty good gap himself to Max Foner. He's also 2 seconds ahead of Ryan Ferraro, who's battling with Stephen Perriott there for that 7th spot. And Maurice Gamillion, he's moved up 1 more position to 9th. Every position is going to help him stay on that bubble. Of course, yeah, I'm sure he'd love to move away from that bubble, move a little further up, and have a little bit safer position instead of worrying about getting bumped. Just a little further back, there's Sean Huffstadler chasing Dakota Moniz at the moment. Just outside the top 10. 12th spot. Cole Grimes right there, not having a bad run either, currently 13th. That's Trammell. Trammell is not on the lead lap. tell the guys that got the fresh tires, they just kind of just rocket past everybody else. Now behind Cole is the one of Isaac Morris. He's like well over 2.5 seconds behind Cole Grimes. Boy, he was on quite a tear right at the beginning of the race, but now he's kind of settled back in the mid-pack here. Kind of rolling along here in 14th. Somewhat isolated at the moment. Westfield over 1.5 seconds behind him, so he's got a solid P14 at the moment. Teammates, Landon Durhold, he's running 17. He's battling with Kane Hoy for position there. Front, Aaron Kralik and Tom Sinchak are continuing to battle it out. Right now, I think this is one of the closest battles on track. Sinchak looking for a way around that 16. Oh, he might get a run on him here. They come out of 2. Looks like Sinchak might have the position here, and he does. He slides right up in front of Aaron Kralik. Takes that third spot away from the 16 car. Rochelle continues to roll along, 1.6 seconds ahead of Vincent Sora. And of course, the battle behind them, Sinchak and Kralik, is going on. Jesse Thornock, he's right behind that group, but he's not on the lead lap. Thornock here is the lucky dog, however. Everybody's running so well, and everybody's giving each other room. I would almost dare say we go green till the end of the race here. Just about to hit the 100 laps mark here. And Rochelle making his way out of turns 3 and 4. And here we are starting lap of 163. 63 laps remaining. Got somebody making a green lap pit stop. There's Kane Hoy making his way in. Combs was already in on pit road. Cameron Combs. There's Hoy down to his pit box. Okay. Almost like he was looking for it there. Sometimes guys, they lose sight of where their pit box is. Right side tires on. Left side's getting ready to go on that 3 machine. Down and away, 14.9 second stop for Hoy. So far, the only other guy who's really made a stop at the moment. Rochelle continues to lead. Boy, now 2 laps down. Vincent Soares starting to eat into that lead just a little bit now, only 1.5 seconds behind. It was 1.6. Now that gap is just about down to 1.4 now. He's just about gained another 10th on Kyle Rochelle. You know, let's pull up their lap time history here. Let's see how they're doing. Now there's Rochelle. He was quicker on lap 102, but that's it. Vincent Soares has been quicker the last 4 out of 5 laps. Crosses the line here. That's starting lap 105. Let's see who was quicker on lap 104. Give that well. It says Rochelle was quicker, but I mean it's just, I guess, by a thousandth of a second. They're pretty much dead even, I would say. Time Soares picked up another 10th of a second on Rochelle. That gap's down now to 1.2 seconds, and it is starting to come down even more. Now we got some guys on pit road here. Let's see. Got Landon Durrell, he's coming in. Dustin Swingle, one of the teammates, also in. There's Martin Morales in a 25 car in. Stephen Perriott, another teammate, also coming in. Dirk Hogan, the left side's on. He's down and away with a 14.6 second stop. Dustin Swingle, he's down and away. Swingle had 15.5 seconds. Perriott, he's on his way with a 14.8 second stop. Rochelle continues to lead. That gap is now just barely a second. Boy, Vincent Soares is really gaining on the 21 car here. Across the line here to start lap 109. There he is, and there's Vincent. Clearly gaining on the 21 of Kyle Rochelle. Senchak, he's ahead of Aaron Kralik, and he's just about 4 seconds behind the 2 lead cars. More pit stops going on as you're watching this. There's Durhol out on the lead lap because he's got those fresh tires, so you know he's going to motor right on by. Now both Kyle Rochelle and Vincent Soares, they stopped on lap 57 and 59 respectively. Startler going by Soares, also not on the lead lap. There's one of your leaders right there, Aaron Kralik. He's making his way on the pit road. Thomas Walter also coming in. Adam Westfield's already on pit road. And let's see. or he's been there for a while now. I don't know if he might have had a speeding penalty or something that he had to serve, because he's been there over a minute now. Tough break for Adam Westfield. Now he's finally taking off after possibly serving a penalty there. Garlic, he's away. 15.2 second stop. Walter, he's on his way out. He also had a 15.2 second stop. So neither one of them gained or lost anything relative to each other on pit road. Walter re-enters in 15th position, 1 lap down. Of course, you know, the leaders are going to have to pit at least once. See, there's okay, Vincent Sora, he's in. Okay, he pitted now. He's kind of short pitting Kyle Rochelle. He knows that Rochelle's going to have to pit. Hernandez, he goes on by. You know, he pitted on lap 76. So he's unlapped himself now. Question is, now he's right there. That's Sean Huffstudler. He's not on the lead lap. Dakota Moniz, he's on his way out. If I can lock on him, there he is, on his way out of pit road. And of course now he's a lap down, you know, from doing the green flag pit stop. There's your leader, Kyle Rochelle, making his way in here on lap 115. And wow, this is only his second time stopping in the whole race. Wow. So he most definitely will go to the end. Both tires and fuel, I would imagine at this point. He could easily make it to the end. They're continuing to cycle around here. Got the left sides going on. He's down and away. 14.9 second stop for Rochelle. Senchak, he's now your leader. He last stopped on lap 55. Max Fona right behind him stopped on lap 63. And everybody that's running in the top 6, let's see, Ryan Ferraro, he stopped on 62. Maurice Chameleon, he stopped on lap 58. The leader's just pitting right now, Tom Senchak. Bird, he stopped on 61. Cole Grimes, he also stopped on lap 61. And Patrick Hernandez stopped on lap 76, so his tires are a bit fresher than everybody in front of him that's pitting at the moment. There's Senchak now, just now making it to his pit box. Oh, okay. For a minute there, I thought he overshot. He just got it perfect. 4 sets of tires, or a set of tires and fuel for the 8 machine. And he's down and away. A 15.5 second stop. And here comes the 51. These guys are going to start cycling around now. That puts Ferraro. Fona hits his marks. That puts Ferraro at the lead. He last stopped on lap 62. See Cole Grimes, he's on making his way in. Ferraro's your leader. There's Maurice Chameleon. He's second position. Now Ferraro, he relinquishes the lead. Maurice Chameleon's also coming in, I believe. Yep, he's coming in also on lap 119. That moves Ryan Bird up to the lead for the moment. And right behind him is Patrick Hernandez, and technically in 4th until he passes the guys that are in pit road. There he goes now up to the 2nd position. Now, the leader, Ryan Bird, pitted on lap 61. Hernandez pitted on lap 76. And so his tires definitely are a little fresher, and we've seen where he can go an enormous amount of laps, but I don't know. Can he make it? there's 43 laps to go. I just don't think he can make it that far. I would be amazed if he made it to the end, another 43 laps. That would be amazing. But Hernandez probably hoping for a caution, but these guys have been running so clean out here tonight. You know, I dare say one's not. I don't see one coming down the pike at the moment. The field is quite spread out. He continues to run second. Bird continues to run as your leader. And, you know, Hernandez, he has no choice but to run as far as he possibly can. Now, here comes Bird on the pit road, so that's going to hand the lead over to Patrick Hernandez. He has to kind of be careful here because he's stopped. Let's see, where is Hernandez? Now he just got passed by Kyle Rochelle and Sora. So he didn't want to see that because he's probably still going to have to stop, and he's going to end up losing a lap. And those guys just went right past him into the lead. So yeah, whatever plan he had, that's probably going to backfire on him because he's going to have to stop. If a caution doesn't come out soon, he's probably going to lose a lap whenever he finally has to come in. Rochelle and Sora are right there. Aaron Pollock running in fourth position. Nice gap between him and Jesse Thornott. Of course, Thornott, he's kind of in the same position as Patrick Hernandez. You know, Thornott, he stopped back on lap 83, so, you know, I'm kind of doubting that he will make it to the end of the race. Behind him is Tom Simchak. He, like the rest of the guys in the top three, and then the two cars behind him all pitted in the low hundreds. You know, Simchak, he stopped on 116. Walter, he pitted on lap 110. Steve Harriott, he pitted on lap 106. Isaac Morris, he pitted on lap 108. So, yeah, he's batting with Trammell there. Trammell, he pitted on lap, where is he? Pitted on lap 79. So, his tires may start hurting him here before too long. I'd say within the next 10, 15 laps or so. Hernandez has done a good job to get himself, him and Jesse Thornock have done a good job to get themselves some decent track position. But in order to make that plan work, they would really need a caution so that they can stay on the lead lap and maintain their track position. But as you can look at pretty much everybody around the track, and everybody's so spread out, and it just doesn't seem like that's going to help their plan. We got another green flag pit stop. It's Kane Hoy making his way in. Trundling down pit road, make his way down to his pit stall. Tires and fuel for the 3 car. The only car on pit road at the moment. He's down and away. 15 seconds flat for Kane Hoy. Oh, see, and just as I say that, here comes Patrick Hernandez making his way down on the pit road. And the leaders, of course, have already were ahead of him, so he will definitely lose a lap in this exchange here. Pretty much everybody's had a pretty good race. I think plenty of guys still have their faster pairs, and no one's got caught up in anything. Oh, and he overshot as well. Oh my goodness, kind of everything going wrong for the 2 car here now. And your leaders they just went by, so he's a lap down now, and if he's not, he might lose another lap. They're going into turn 3, and he'll make it out. He'll probably have the tires. They may catch him, but he'll probably have the tires in the long run to either stay ahead of them or get back ahead of them and finish one lap down. Because right now he is a lap down. He would be racing Cole Grimes at the moment for that lucky dog position. He's crossing the start-finish line. And Cole Grimes, he is, so where's Cole at? There's Cole right there. He's making his way through turns, looks like 1 and 2 there. So he's going down the backstretch. Hernandez is making his way, look like he's just getting ready to. They're almost like on the opposite sides of the track. Let's see, Grimes, he stopped on lap 117 as well. So I would think he could make it to the end of the race. Meanwhile, up the front there, we got Kyle Rochelle. He's about to put Grimes possibly another lap down here. Opened up a pretty healthy lead over Vincent Sora, just about a second and a half. There's Vincent there, and he's got Westfield directly behind him, but he's not on the lead lap, and Krolek's almost 9 seconds back. Back at Aaron Krolek, and he still has Tom Sinchek right there. These two have been close to each other all race long, boy, I tell you. And they've been trading that fourth spot, well, that third spot. Right now, Sinchek in fourth, and starting to close in on Aaron Krolek once again. Just less than 30 laps to go here. See, they both stopped. Let's see, Krolek stopped on lap 110. Sinchek stopped on lap 116. So, in this battle where they've been going back and forth, who knows? Sinchek's tires may last just a little bit further than Krolek. He may have the upper hand, perhaps, as he once again moves to the third spot. Second place, Sora's over 5 seconds down the road from Sinchek. Up to this point, we've got only 4 retirements. Looks like we've got, as far as guys that didn't finish, looks like we've got Cameron Combs, Dustin Bohannon, Gene Calhoun, the third, and Austin Cook are the 4 that so far have not been able to complete the event, leaving us with 22 cars on the field. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's our Dustin Swingle. He's kind of just been having a so-so day here today, running deep into the field here in 17th. I guess maybe Atlanta is just not one of his favorite tracks. And just kind of rolling along here. And, you know, he might, well, you know, I mean, he does have a pretty, I mean, he's got a healthy lead in the championship standings. So maybe he's just protecting his position, you know, no point in risking anything, and just run a good, clean, even if it's a little uneventful, a good solid race, and just get to that finish line definitely in no danger of not making the cut. So right now, that's pretty much the main thing. It's all about the guys who are battling to make the cut for the round of 8. And of course, that would be like Maurice Gomillion, who at the moment is running in 11th position. And he's got Aaron, like I said earlier, he's got Aaron Clark right behind him, but Aaron's way up the field, running at 4th. So yeah, that's not going to help Maurice right there at all. Now Adam Westfield is also, let's see, where is Adam Westfield at? Adam Westfield is running 22nd position. So that would help Maurice Gomillion. Westfield's already, I believe Westfield's already, he's just right there at the bubble on the outside looking in. In fact, they're just at a dead heat pretty much. Now 141 laps in the books. Kyle Rochelle continues to lead. And here's another green flag stop here. James Trammell pits on lap 141. And I'm guessing these pit stops are pretty much fuel, because it seems like everybody's been handling very well out there today. We saw a couple of guys had some trouble, but for the most part, everybody's been handling really well. And I know we talked to, I think who was it? Was it Kyle? I think it was. We talked to for a hot minute, and said the tires can go away on you a little bit, but everybody's been managing the tires rather well. Pit road there. There's Landon Durhole, 14th position. He's battling Cole Grimes for that position. Just trying to get it from the 23 car. Grimes not wanting to give up that spot. Cole Grimes, his tires are a little fresher. Durhole stopped on lap 105. Grimes stopped on lap 117. So you would kind of expect him to be able to pull away from the 24 car. And two teammates, Durhole and Schwingel. Teammates running nose to tail. There's Patrick Hernandez. He's running 19th. And he is he's one lap down, and now he's got Thornart. Now Thornart's pitting now, so he should move ahead of Jesse Thornart. But then he'll also have who is that? Dakota Moniz, I believe. No, that's actually the 25 Morales. That's ahead of Hernandez. Now lap 147. Thornart got left sides going on. He's down and away, 15.5 seconds stop for the 28 car. And on his way, and that should definitely take him to the end of the race. Now Jesse, his point standings, Jesse, he's down there in 14th position. It's kind of like a three-way tie as far as the championship points are concerned. Thornart, Ferraro, and Fona. And so Max Fona is up there running at 6th spot. That's not going to help Thornart. That might even allow him to leapfrog over there, depending on, I don't know how they have their bonuses set up and everything, but that definitely could help Max Foner there. And also Ferraro is also running, where is Ferraro running at? He is, let's find Ferraro. Where is he? I know he's in here somewhere. Where you at, Justin? There he is. He's running up there in 9th spot. Having a very peaceful race. Boy, he's got a nice cushion. Morris 2 seconds ahead. Vermillion 2 seconds behind. And yeah, see, that's going to help Ryan Ferraro there. So both Ferraro and Fono, just who knows, they just might leapfrog over Thornott. Trying to get a little closer to the cutoff. Oh, we got the one car spinning. Isaac Morris, is that going to bring out the caution? He's trying to keep it down off the racing surface. He does. And they'll probably stay green here. He's making his way down now to pit road. That might have just been his tires going away now. Okay, Morris, he didn't pit. He went ahead and stayed out on track. Showing just a little bit of damage on that left front. There's Durhol goes right on by one of his teammates. Maybe he just lost it there for a minute. So Isaac Morris continues on. He actually does not pit. We're lap 152 of 163. Rochelle Stroke, your leader, showing, we got 14 cars on the lead lap. Several of them are towards the back half of the lead lap there. He's actually got Swingle right there, right ahead of him. That he may possibly go ahead and put a lap down. Right now he's got a couple of lap cars in front and behind him, so probably conserve a little bit here. Keep those tires as fresh as possible. Just like 10 laps to go now. It's just basically managing the race from this point on. He continues to roll along, and he also has some lap cars both in front of and behind him. And being a little cautious there with that one car of Morris. Oh, Morris is squeezing him up against the wall. Better be careful there. Running in second position, he definitely doesn't want to risk that position. Let's see, the Sinchak, Sora, he pitted on lap 112. Morris pitted on lap 108. So yeah, Sora's tires are a little fresher. He managed to get around that one car and get on down the road. Trying to stay out of harm's way there. There he is. There's Simchak. He definitely got some catching up to do there. Morales right behind him. He's not on the lead lap, though. Let's look further back in the top five. There's fourth place, Aaron Crawley. Running comfortably in fourth position. Definitely going to help his cause to get closer to the cutoff there. Carlick's only 2 positions out. Max Foner having a great day, still running in the top 5. Behind him is Thomas Walter. Now they are battling for position now. Foner needs that 5th spot a lot more than Thomas Walter does. Of course, Walter needs every point he can get as well to catch the guys that are in front of him in the chase. Namely, Swingle and Sora, who are definitely outpaced him today. You know, got on down the road and just been a bit quicker. So, you know, he's definitely probably not going to just cruise if he doesn't have to. He can get around the 51. He definitely will to try to pick up some more points. Running 7th position. Ryan Ferraro, also another driver that needs to have a good finish tonight, running inside the top 10 there. Ferraro, he's in 15th spot now in the top 16. So good finish for him. Good top 10 finish for him will definitely help his cause. And Maurice Gomillion still running in 9th. He was in 10th for a good little while and made up 1 position. And that's as far as he's been able to get. He's chasing Ferraro. Ferraro about not quite, about 2.4 seconds down the road. And boy, the race is just about over here, folks. There's Kyle Rochelle making his way now onto the back stretch. And he'll be getting the white flag next time around. Everyone looks like everybody will probably finish where they are right now. Here he comes out of turn 4 to the white flag for Kyle Rochelle. There's Vincent Sora taking the white flag. Tom Sinchak goes by. Aaron Crawley. Max Foner, he's still coming out of turn 4 here. He's going to come down and take the white flag. He's followed by Thomas Walter, Stephen Perriott. Meanwhile, here comes the leader coming out of turn 4. Once he finally got to the front, he stayed at the front, and Kyle Rochelle will be your winner here tonight at Atlanta. Vincent Sora comes home 2nd place there. There's Tom Sinchak. Aaron Crawley still finished inside the top 5 with that 4th place finish. Max Foner, a great run for Max there in that 5th spot. There's Thomas Walter. And your race winner, Kyle Rochelle. Kyle Rochelle, ladies and gentlemen. Now he was currently, let's see, he was currently 11th, 3 positions away from that cutoff, and this will definitely help his cause tonight for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and get the guys up into the winner's circle here. Let's see, let's Okay, Sora, he's already there. We got to get Sinchak and Kyle in there as well. If I can find them, sometimes the guys will go up there themselves. We got to move them both up there. And let's get Rochelle up there as well. Winner's circle. There we go. We're going to head on down. We're going to head up to the winner's circle ourselves. Okay, folks, we're, oops, am I in the right channel here? Let's get in the right one here. Okay, folks, we're here in the winner's circle here, and boy, we got Kyle, Rochelle, Tom, Sinchak, and Vincent Sora. Hey, Kyle, you got a copy?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you made it look easy out there tonight. I mean, once you got to the front.
Yeah, car felt really good. I thought once we started, you know, the deer hold and I think it was the one car, man, I thought they were going to be strong, and they kind of pulled out in front of me, but I just kept my cool and was able to just drive the car the way I wanted to and be able to pull away from everyone, so it felt good.
10-4, those tires, they held up a lot better, and it seemed like everybody was just really running really clean out there tonight. Tires weren't going away. People weren't really spinning or anything like that. We saw a couple of guys had some problems early on, but seemed like things really held up for you out there.
Yeah, no, everyone was complaining about being loose, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily for me, I was kind of tight, so that kind of countered everything and
Yeah.
balanced it pretty well. So we were pretty quick there.
Yeah, well, they definitely, there was obviously, even though a lot of complaints are loose, it was still must have been a lot of good driving and give and take because, the cautions we had weren't because of any like pileups or just somebody, making a bad move or something. Really, the race really moved along at a fast pace there. I think every pit stop was, with exception of the first couple of ones, were green flag pit stops, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was so glad that it went green the whole way. I knew that we had I knew we had the better car in the long run, and if I could just keep hitting in the same sequence as them and
Right.
keep them behind me, I knew I'd be good.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
I just gotta thank DBI, my sponsor, Tom Sanchek, the whole RSR team, James Trammell and Kane Hoy. Hey, we got one car moving on already, at least to the next round of the playoffs.
There you go. And
That's
because
huge.
yeah, man. And because I mean, we're looking at the playoffs. You're let's bring that up real quick. Where are you in the standings here?
Well, I
Um,
was about ninth, but once you win, you lock into the next round. So,
that automatically puts you in there. So yeah, congratulations, man. You're definitely locked in there now. I know you're happy about that.
100%. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Well, 10-4, congratulations. I'm gonna let you go celebrate, man, and we'll see you next week.
All right, Tony. Thank you.
You know. Okay, now we're gonna move over to Vincent. Hey, Vincent, you got a copy?
Yeah, how are you, Tony?
Oh, pretty good, man, and congratulations on that second place, man. You got managed to get up there, but hey, you know how it is trying to catch that 21, man. But you still did everything you had to do to have a great finish there tonight.
Yeah, it was a really good race. I enjoyed it. I just want to first off say congrats to Kyle. He was obviously the class to field the whole race. I could get within about a second of him, but then he just pulled back out again. So, yeah, obviously he deserved that one. I'm super happy for him, and yeah, just a pretty good race for me. I should be locked into the next round on points now because of that race. So, pretty happy.
10-4, man. Great job. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Just everybody in the league, Kyle, Tom, all the other admins, and you for broadcasting.
All right, man. Then, well, congratulations, and go celebrate, and we'll see you next week.
Alrighty, thank you, Tony.
Hey, Tom, man, you were having a nice battle with Aaron all race long. You guys kept trading that fourth spot and fourth and fifth, and now then you managed to get up to third. And well, I know you're happy to how that ended up.
My hands hurt. My hands are killing me. Yeah. Well, first off, RS Racing already into the next round. Gotta love that. Gotta love that Kyle got his first win on his home track.
Yeah, there you go.
His hometown.
Uh-huh.
So super happy for him. He was up and down all year, but big shout out to him. I have no idea how he did it. I really have no idea. I tried to run as perfect as I could. But yeah, he showed us how to do it today. Good for him.
10-4, man, and but yourself, I mean, let's see, where are you at? You're already locked. Are you in the locked in there already? Let's
No,
see.
the only two people locked in are the two winners so far, I think. I mean, anything can happen to Bristol next week and screw everything up.
Right, but I think at the moment you're currently fifth in the standings.
I'll
So,
take that.
of course, well, I mean, like you say, a win would definitely help, as far as
Yeah.
solidify that transfer. But at least you're not on the bubble. So,
No,
yeah,
no, 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 definitely not.
yeah. So yeah, man. But I know you'll keep pressing on, and we'll you might give a shout out to anybody.
Give a shout out to you. Give a shout out to Vince. Give a shout out to Aaron. Give a shout out to Thomas. All the guys that were battling me up front. Kane, James, and especially Kyle for winning. That was a hell of a race. Still don't know how he did it.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, buddy.
And now. Okay, folks. Well, that is going to do it for us tonight, and we'll go ahead and let me bring up the finishing order for you here. And we've got Kyle Rochelle, your winner, Vincent Sora second, Tom Sinchek third, Aaron Krolick fourth, Max Farner fifth position, sixth Thomas Walter, Stephen Perry at seventh, Ryan Ferrara eighth, Maurice Gomillion ninth. Dakota Moniz rounds out the top 10 with Ryan Bird 11th, Sean Huffstutler 12th, Cole Grimes 13th, Dustin Swingle 14th, Landon Durhol 15th, Isaac Morris 16th position, Martin Morales 17th, James Turmel in the 18th position. 19th, we have Patrick Hernandez, 20th, Adam Westfield, Kane Hoy 21st, Jesse Thornock 22nd position, Brian Dublé 23rd, Cameron Combs 24th, Gene Calhoun III 25th, 26th is Dustin Bohannon, and Austin Cook rounds out the field in 27th position. As always, we want to thank you for joining us here for the North American iRacing Stock Car Challenge, race number 2 of the round of 16 in the playoffs here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you'll know when we go green. For all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.